찾고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
On the court for Michigan, they've got Jones. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the two.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold. And, guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood. And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Freak with it. Kicks to Roberts. To the wing right side. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Roberts passes to Fresh. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Flash. Smith dishes to Crawford. Left side, Jones. 16 feet away. And the shot falls short this time. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Ahead, here's Fresh. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ellis outside. Pass to Jones. Michigan moving it around. Unloads from 9. That's good on the jump shot. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
On defense, Michigan. Here's Free. Johnson left side. Here's Freak. Good on the 13-footer. Freak's got his first bucket of the night.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
On the court for Michigan, we've got Cunningham. He's out there with Jones, and it's Taylor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And some changes here for the Bruins. Thomas checked in for Looney. Campbell comes in for Morris, and Barton subbed in for Free. Well, Greg, you mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan has been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
And that one's good. Freak. Michigan with the ball. Johnson over to help. Flash passes to Banks. To the left side wing. Jefferson against Campbell. To the middle. Here's Smith. It's stolen. 1:49 left here in the first half. And it's Freak missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Banks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts has checked in for Johnson. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. And for the Wolverines, they've got Smith. Jones is out there with Ellis. And there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Jones, no luck. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Johnson, he's checked in for UCLA. And a change for the Wolverines. Taylor's checked in for Ellis.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are the program on the West Coast, although the Wildcats might argue, at least recently.
And it's the Bruins with the ball, and that one's good. Freak.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Outside Knight. Out to the right wing. Flash passes to Jefferson. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
The Bruins making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and a change for the Wolverines. Stevenson's checked in. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. Irving kicks to Morris. It's tipped and stolen by Knight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Irving with the steal. Pass break UCLA. Freak with the ball.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harvard.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences.
And Michigan has possession. They trail by 6. And thinking back to the Fab Five, there were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros. All of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest of all time.
Freak, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center position. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They only made 35% of their shots in the first half. But they found the range here. Again, shooting percentage, a function of the kinds of shots you get. Much better shots, a better shooting percentage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bruins.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Heating up and looking to build on that lead.
Crawford passes to Flash. Michigan moving it around. Here's Smith. Stripped it away. Fast break UCLA. And that one's good. Fresh. And now an 11-point Bruin lead.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. .133 left here in the second half. Smith in the posts. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 1:25 left to play here in the second half. And it's Freak missing.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And he makes both free throws. .106 left here in the second half of the game. Stolen by Ellis. Michigan with the ball.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Passes to Looney. He dishes it to Freak. And it's Michigan with the rebound. They double him with Freak. It's Crawford on the wing. The tray. No luck.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.